Hello guys, it's 304 Logger coming at you again. I had a request by somebody to show the functions of this skidder, like inside the cab itself. This joystick right here, which is it'll be on your left side, it controls your left to right movement. These two buttons right here control your gear, like speed wise. You can drop it all the way down to 1, or you could do what I do and leave it up at 6. This button right here, the green button, it releases your seat to allow you to swivel the seat around, and you can drive this machine backwards. Okay, and anytime you want to move that seat, you have to use that button, unless you use, there's a little switch on the side of the seat that you can push back that'll release it also manually. Back here is a rocker switch, which is your forward, neutral, and reverse. This joystick over here, which will be on your right, these two buttons on the top, this is close grapple, this is open grapple. This button right here is rotate left and right, as you can see. If you pull back on the joystick, it lets your main back. You push it forward, it brings it to you. Side to side picks it up. If you pull it to the left, push it to the right, it drops it down. And then of course, one good thing that I like about this skidder, if you guys can see it, it will actually multifunction, as opposed to the earlier model skidders that don't really have enough pump pressure to multifunction with, because each function robs so much of the hydraulics pump pressure. This switch right here works your blade up and down. That is kind of hard if you're trying to fix, like a spot in the road where you have a hard time, a rough spot or something, because you can't feel it. The earlier model skidders, they're run off of a cable and a valve body. These are electric over hydraulic. Right here is your winch. Right here. I don't have anything on my winch right now because we just got this skidder. This is a 2018 748L-2. And in order to turn the winch on, which is something that most people don't know, I had a hard time when I first started running this machine. You got to hold this button down. That light will light up, and then of course you have your winch functions. You have free spool mode, which is this one, and then of course your brake on the bottom, and then of course your horn, and then you have your control panel here. When you first get in this machine, you got to put in your password, which these numbers indicate what your password is, whatever you set it to be. Of course, you got your lights, AC. The machine automatically idles down by itself when you take your foot off of the pedal or don't touch the joysticks. That idles it down. This idles it up. This arms your hydraulics to where they'll start working, and then of course your park brake. This one's equipped with a heated seat. You also have a manual fan button. You have your windshield sprayer, your windshield wiper, your differential lock. In this machine, your differential lock is set up way different than the earlier model skidders, because you have the ability, this button right here locks all 4 wheels in. Okay, this button right here, you can click it. Right now it's indicating that the front axle is locked in. You press that button, it'll lock your rear axle in, and of course you could hit this button and all the axles are locked in. Down here is the same buttons that you have right here to control your, your speed. And back here, this black button, this is your continuous grapple hold. This button, the top button to close your grapple, and this button, click it at the same time, and you'll have that indicator light showing that it's holding continuous pressure. Like I said, this machine is a tad bit different from the earlier models, depending on how early of a model you're running or gonna be running, whatever the situation may be. But all in all, it's a pretty decent machine. I do have some design flaws that I don't like, and if you all want to hear a video on that, just leave it down in the comment section. Hopefully this answers some questions, and hopefully if you need anything else, y'all come to me and ask me for any assistance on these L model skidders. Like always, I appreciate everybody for showing some activity on my channel. Like, share, subscribe, and once again, God bless. Y'all have a great day.